Good morning, everyone. Tamimi, good morning. Trader Oracle, good morning. And Nascalp God, good morning. Although, how do we pronounce this? Scalp? G nasty. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, huge applause to everyone. Welcome, guys. How is everybody doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope everybody had a beautiful evening yesterday or New York session. Look at this. What happened? What the hell is this? The 15-minute gap, by the way, I'm not sure if you guys can see. The 15-minute gap has not been touched. It missed it by one tick. Then it went up there. Let's see. The high of this candle was 407.75. And this was 0.50. Guys. I mean, come on. Where's the data window? How can I show this? It's very weird. Both sides down here and up there missed the highs and the lows with one single tick. Now what the hell is that? That is like crazy. Good. All right. You need to get rid of this applause thing. All right. It's got rid of right now. No applause. All right. How are you guys on this beautiful morning? Judith, morning. Hey there. The coffee is right here. So the coffee is here. I'm just started to drink it, so everything is on the way. So Serdar, hey there. Olivier, hey there. How is everyone? Well, how do they call it? It's Americano, like it's black actually. So yeah, it's you guys can't see it because I'm gonna pour it out. You guys can't see it, but I have a little bit of an extra sugar in it this morning because I'm sweet. Okay. Morning everyone. So this was so strange. It's a real coffee. No milk, nothing. Yeah, it's real coffee. Actually, I'm thinking to buy a coffee machine. I mean, it's not that mandatory for me, but yeah. What caused that spike? Which spike do you mean? We are right now on the 15-minute Nasdaq. Market is going to dump. Who knows? Who knows, man? We don't know. I like unreal coffee. I like unreal coffee. Yesterday's high was, let's see, what was it? The high was this candle is 407.50. So let's mark this up. So this was previous day high here. This is the micro, and the mini was 0.25. Anyway, we're gonna go with the 50. Interesting. Welcome everyone. Good to see everyone, guys. 1 minute. Sorry. 1 minute. Let's see the 1 minute. You mean this one? I don't know what this one was. On the 1 minute Nasdaq right now, well, where's the Asia low? Asia low is almost down here. It has some lows. Let's put a sell side marker right here. Sell side liquidity down there for the Asia lows. 12:30. Oh, you mean yesterday? Yesterday, 12:30. I think you're looking at a different timeline. I think lots will YOLO today. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah. If it doesn't dump, then I quit. Yeah. Jidik, I like mine black and no sugar. Turkish. Oh, Turkish coffee. Oh yeah. That's where are you from, Tamimi? Tamimi, sorry. Turkish coffee. I'm not. I don't even remember when I drink that. Oh, VIP video, sir. I need 1,000 for start trading. Please help me, sir. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. But Palestinian. Oh wow. That is wow. That is huge. Palestinian. Beautiful place. I have a friend who was there, actually. All right. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Wipido, I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. Unfortunately, it's a tough market, I know, and it's a tough thing to be in a trading business, especially if with no money. So I suggest just stay with the demo account, and you should do some side job, some side income. You don't really need $1,000 for trading. If you can make some side income, you can start with, for example, prop firm accounts with a few 10, 15, 20, $30. So you don't need 1,000. Yeah. Hey, I'm still trading ICT, although I'm a little bit starting to deviate from that, but you know, try to add my own personality to my trade entry. So yeah. Only 1,000. Well, it depending if you're if someone is asking for 1,000 Hungarian forints, then sure, no problem, because that's $3. So in my country, in Hungary, 1,000 Hungarian forints is $3. So $3 is, I think it's doable. So yeah, I'm trading ICT, but you know, let's see what is happening. We still have the 1 hour order blocks up there. I wonder if I check this one out here on the 1 hour. Yeah, everything is still intact. We have relative equal highs up there. I'm pretty much bullish. And we can do two things. We can be aggressive here if we want to, since we're in the kill zone. Do we want to be aggressive? I think we can be aggressive, right? What's the distance here? 76. Oh yeah, it's not too good. I have to go with 76, 65. Yeah. Yeah. No, too much risk here. Too much risk on the table here. 76. State error. Nice. Okay, we have to restart the quant hour. Typical. You took any trades yesterday at London? Oh yeah, we took 2 trades. Both of them were winners, so that was great. That was super duper. And I took one more after that. That was also a winner. In New York, I took 2 losses, and then I scalped them back to profits on that huge drop in the New York session. Really crazy pattern if you look at that. And the 15-minute fair value gap has been left untouched down there. So that's a little bit weird, but it's untouched. And also didn't make a new high here. Didn't take out that high at Friday. So now look at that. Tapped into liquidity here. And now it feels like it wants to go higher. I think we missed the train. I think we just missed the train. Okay, now it's working. I start to realize that when I start quant hour, at the first time, it's not putting on orders. Only maybe at the second time, which is interesting. All right. It could be good for a long, but the problem is the problem is, let me check it. With the the problem here is with the Asia low, the sell side at 366. So that could be an issue, I think. I think so. What did you expect on sell side liquidity? What kind of difference with demand or support zone? I didn't really, I mean, this is just a low here after the PM session close. Nothing special. On the downside, on the 1 hour, if that's what you're asking, I was only looking for it to tap into that 15-minute fair value gap yesterday. It didn't happen. Also didn't take out the high. So that was interesting, to say the least. Peter, good morning. In general, are you more profitable at London session or you don't have? Oh yeah, I have the stats. I'm more profitable in the London session, I can say that. Yes. Everything is way better in the London session for me. Despite the fact that, I mean, in the past 2 weeks, it was crazy, actually almost 3 weeks. I took some nice trades, but sometimes the first trade goes to the dumpster, and maybe the second trade, because I go with the 2 risk to reward, is actually turning out to be good. So that can make an interesting situation. All I'm looking for right now on any, oh, by the way, I have entered to a small position here, but it's a risky one. I'm gonna show you in a second. I mean, London can be very tricky as well. It can be very tricky. For example, right here. So this usually happens to me. I try to be aggressive in London at the start of the kill zone, and that's what happens right now. It takes me out. So in this case, I'm in a drawdown slightly, but it's a very tight position. Small with micros. I think I'm risking like $70 on this one, or 80. I don't even know. Let me show you. Just a second. Where is it? Is this? Yeah, this is the one. Okay. So this is the position I took. A little bit aggressive, I know, because if it wants to go down further, it can, and it will, unfortunately. Only taken with micros. If it takes out the low, then I will be looking for another long position if I have a setup. I did have a setup here, but I strongly advise everyone not to do this because this is a high risk. No major liquidity sweep here. I mean, the best would have been to take out these lows back there, but it didn't really happen. But I see this many times, like right at the kill zone, starting to shift and then goes higher, but now it's just gonna go lower and take me out. Where's my entry? Entry is at 75, round number. We're gonna get taken out. Here's my stop. Almost out. So almost out from this position. So I'm down $36, $33 actually. So not a big deal. This is a probe trade. I used to call these probe trades. If it fails, it's a small loss. If it works out, then at least I know that the setup was good. I'm down $48, $51 down. So I guess my stop loss is around $67 or $70. Nothing special, just an aggressive entry. Unusual London kill zone morning. Okay, let's put it there. Let's put it there. Small fair value gap. It doesn't look right. Maybe I close it earlier. I don't know. There is a displacement. I was just looking at this structure shift, and maybe to take out previous day high at 407. I'm still looking for that. If it tries to do it, then great. If not, then not. Break and retest got crushed. Yeah, could be the case. 1 to 2 risk to reward is somewhere up there. My entry is exactly at 75, so that's my entry. And yeah, how does it look like? Okay, my TP right now is at 89, but I really don't like this move. I think it can easily go down, take the sell side, and we'll see where it go from there. I did check the 1 hour. I do feel like that this is bullish. If we go further down, we can go below this hourly candle, below the 59-ish area. Maybe to reprice this 1 hour fair value gap. It did a nice structure shift, so no guarantees as for anything here. But what kind of news we have in the morning? April 10. Nothing until the US CPI news. So no major news should be happening during the London session. And by the way, there's a giveaway. It's going to be today afternoon PM session. I'm going to be streaming New York PM session for a little bit, most likely. So check out the pinned message, subscribe. There's a video about MyFundedFutures, and in that video I pointed the video straight to the minute where I talk about the giveaway. It's very simple. Just fill out the form below the video. You have to put your email there. You need to have an account with MyFundedFutures. You don't have to purchase anything, just open an account. You can use my link there, and that's it. And there's going to be a live wheel spin, and a 50K starter account is going to be activated by MyFundedFutures. You don't have to be here on the live stream. I'm going to put in the names, and I'm going to send the name to MyFundedFutures, and they are going to reach out and activate your starter account. All right. Sarah Lucas, good morning. Welcome. Oh, this one is going to take me out. If it does, I might gonna be waiting to get below the 59 area. The link is up there in the pinned messages, and in the chat window there's you can see it in the chat window up there. Giveaway. There's a video straight pointed to the minute where I talk about the giveaway. But it's simple. You just have to fill out the form below the video. It's a Google form. It's very simple. Just put in your email, your name, and you need to have a MyFundedFutures account, because the account is going to come from MyFundedFutures, and they're going to activate it. So you don't have to purchase anything. Just need to have an account. So that's it. You can use the link to register, and that's how simple it is. The wheel spin is going to happen today at the New York PM session. It's not a problem. If you're not here, we're going to do it anyway. And you can still win if you're not able to be here on the stream. So, big news yesterday from MyFundedFutures. Every starter account is $50. So that gives a lesson to TOPSTEP, I think, because you can get a 150K account for $50. Just saying. And the activation fee for a 50K account is $50. So the true cost of funding with a starter account is $100 if you pass it in 30 days. $100 for a $50,000 simulated virtual demo funded account. Yeah, it's a good price, I think. If you can pass it in 1 month. If you cannot, you can still get it. If you can do it in 2 months, it's still good. Although there's one question I don't know, if you might ask. I don't know the activation fee goes for the account or not. I mean, I don't know if the activation fee promotion is lifetime for the account or only in April. That's the only thing I don't know. I have to ask for that. You expected a 25K account on MyFundedFutures. Well, that can happen, I guess, but you know, with these prices, I think the 50K is still good. Best DJ in town, welcome again. And welcome everyone on the stream. This is gonna be a nice day. We have CPI, we have everything, all good, all superb. So yeah. Yeah, I mean it looks okay. Looks all right. I plan on passing my third eval on Apex. Nice, Arin. Cool, cool, cool. $70 away from passing my combine with TOPSTEP. Come on, let's go. Let's go, best DJ in town. There you go. I know how it feels like. I mean, the last couple of dollars or last $100 or $200 are sometimes, you know, it can be frustrating, but you just have to remember, take it easy, lower down everything, because even if you lose your next trade, you know, it's you can do it. No. It's easy. Even if you fail, just go with small size. If you need $70, you don't need to risk much. You can go in with 1 micro, for example. So it's not a huge deal. If you lose it, yeah, you lose it. Take the next one. A lot of chances. Now, I'm not so comfortable because this trade can easily turn around to the downside, but actually, if we break this high at 91, the 407.50 is actually relative equal highs up there, so it's not too far, but I don't know. My target might be a little bit high, but yeah. It's a little bit high. But this is a small trade for me, as I said. A little bit aggressive. What's the open? 381. I don't even know what was today's open. Yeah, somewhere around that. I just eyeballed it to the midpoint right there. I think ES wants to go higher, and my ultimate target is the order block on the 1 hour to the left. Same goes for NQ. Again, if someone just dropped into the stream, I'm still bullish. Ellen Hernandez, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the channel and to the stream. Thank you. So the 1 hour order block to the left is something I am really interested. And for now, you know, who knows? It can still go down there, take out the Asia low, and go below the 59, actually 60s, and reprice the hourly fair value gap. If it does that, I'm still going to look for long entries. So this is a small trade on my end. Just a small trade, 6 micros, and my stop loss is 7 points. So that's like only $70-ish. I'm up $75 right now on this trade. So it's a small trade. It's just an aggressive one. That's it. Gold has your vote today. George, good morning. Sorry I didn't see you there. Mitch K, hey, beautiful trade. Well, it looks beautiful, so let's stop the time and hope it will not go down. But hey, we see the opposite happening many times. It's starting to go okay, and then it's just gonna reprice lower, but who knows. As I said, it's not just the previous day high up there, but also relative equal highs above 407 since Friday. So if you zoom out to the 1 hour, for example, and you check last Friday, you will see that around the 407 level with yesterday's highs, those are relative equal highs, strong level up there at 407. I don't know if it wants to go there. The problem is almost the same. The 1 hour has not repriced the fair value gap below 59. So, and we haven't taken the Asia low at 366. So be careful. Be careful. That's why it's a small position on my end. Risk to reward is good. What's my TP? 89. Profit level is 89. So my risk to reward is 2.5-ish, which is a little bit bigger than I usually go with, but hey, either we're doing it or not, you know. There is a liquidity void above 83 on the mini Nasdaq, and a lot of liquidity voids down there on the mini. Also on the micro. I don't like these gaps. It's pretty much gapped out, guys. Oh yeah, exactly. Exactly. That is why it's a dangerous trade. It's gonna reprice at 76 here as well. It can go down to 74 even. It must reprice the 76. And from where it goes from there, nobody knows. Oh my god, even on the 5-minute you can see it. Terrible. Just terrible. Yeah, so my trade is officially effed. Hey, Zabak the Midget. Master, I'm not a master. The Tempest is what? Raging. And the bellows are tossing high. I mean, if that's some kind of a metaphor, I like it. I don't know, but it's cool. And the bellows 8 tossing high. Okay, bullish day. All right. All right, it's gonna reprice this area. And yeah, the problem is, yeah, that's it. It's gonna go lower. Oh, what a shame! What a shame. So I think this trade is off. It was a sharp drop. I don't think reversal is gonna happen. I might even going to consider to close this. I just don't like this reaction. It was a strong drop. Yeah, I think I'm gonna close this trade. Yeah, I'm closing it. Exited with a tiny little loss there. So it is what it is. Close the trade. I think it wants to make new lows. Closed it with small loss. Actually, almost break even, so not a big deal. Not a big deal. right, all right. Going down. Should be going down, right? I mean, that would be the only way to go. I just don't trust this move. This was such a sharp drop, and now the sell side is just too close. Bullish day, took profits on that trade. Well, Tom the Boss, the rolled above. Hey there. Sorry, I didn't read the chat. Garble, hey. Where do you go? Well, it's hard to tell. This drop I didn't like. It might want to go and take out new lows. We still have sell side liquidity down at 68, 66, and we have the 1 hour fair value gap below 60. Who knows? We don't know that. But this was a sharp reprice. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, exactly. We need Mr. Bean type setup. Can you show your favorite? My favorite. I don't have a favorite indicator actually. I do have a system at MetaTrader which I like. I have a custom RSI. Right now it's only on MetaTrader. I use it for NAS 100 or US 100, whatever they call it, and CFDs. Mindside, good morning. Welcome everyone. But I don't have a specific favorite indicator in this case. Now I'm just wondering if it wants to break lower, maybe take out some Asia lows. We don't know that. What is ES doing? ES could do the same. I don't know. Started to shift. Not sure what it wants right now. I'm not sorry for closing the trade. If it goes up, it goes up. But, you know, that sharp drop that scared me. It was actually a probe trade. So I'm just going to wait and see what is going to happen. Maybe the London Open will give us something. Maybe I should just take a trade on this trade await account. I have this trade await. I have this MyFundedFutures account here with $50,000. Maybe I'm going to take a trade on this one. I have to pull it up a little bit. I have Quant Tower, but I also have one account, MyFundedFutures, here at Trade Await. Evaluation. You should trade. Correlation. Could be. But, you know, I'm still not sure what it wants to do right now. Maybe London can take out these lows at 69, actually down to 66 even. I'm not sure. I just wasn't feeling comfortable. Yeah, let the trade go in either direction. That's true. Loper, is it another shock of the hour trade? Well, no, nothing. No trade right now. I closed it around break even. I'm just gonna wait. Actually I was hoping that this fair value gap is going to push prices higher, but after the sharp drop and we have some liquidity voids, or we had some liquidity voids and gaps on the 1 minute, it repriced it. Is it gonna go higher? We don't know, but I just didn't feel comfortable holding that trade. It was a small position, if that's what you're asking. So no shocking trade right now. We do have the Asia lows still intact, so I don't know. It's not far, around 10 points away, the Asia low. For Nasdaq, it's not a big deal. It can spike down any moment. and take those out. So I just didn't feel comfortable holding that trade. But somebody pulled the plug on Nasdaq for now, that's for sure. So guys, check out the pin message. There's a giveaway at MyFundedFutures. If you go to the video, it's in the pin message. There's a form below the video. I talk about the giveaway in that specific moment. I pointed the video to. 50k starter account from MyFundedFutures is going to happen today in the New York PM session. We're going to do a live wheel spin with the names, but you need to have an account with MyFundedFutures. If you don't have one, it's free to do. You can register for one. There's the link in the description on the form. You don't have to buy anything, but MyFundedFutures is going to activate the account for you if you win. Just saying. Good morning, David. How you doing? Also, MyFundedFutures is having the greatest promotion I've seen so far, so don't miss it out. Don't miss it out. So we're just waiting since somebody pulled the plug. Yeah, it has a scaling plan. Two minis. But there's a very important difference between the scaling plan of MyFundedFutures and TOPSTEP. And guess what that is? The ability to trade with micros. So for example, at TOPSTEP, if you get funded on a 50k account, you can only trade with 2 micros. It's very hard to manage a trade with 2 micros on a funded account. You're technically forced to enter with minis, and that's very dangerous. But instead, MyFundedFutures lets you to trade with 20 micros on a 50k funded account. 20 micros, and it also scales up, so you don't need more than 20 micros or 2 minis on a 50k account. Why do you want to trade with 5 minis or 50 micros on a 50k funded account, for example? Well, let's talk about the 150k account. The 150k account, they give you 3 minis and 30 micros on the starter plan. Why do you need to trade with more than 2 minis or 20 micros? I'm not even talking about 3. Why do you overall need more minis? It's unnecessary, totally unnecessary. So I don't care about the scaling plan at MyFundedFutures. I mean, it's great. I think it's just actually great. You don't need it. Actually, on a 50k funded account, you should be okay with 1 mini and 10 micros. Just saying. 1 mini and 10 micros on a 50k, I would be okay with that. But TOPSTEP, I like TOPSTEP. They are super great. Don't get me wrong. They have their benefits as well. So check them out. But on the funded account, on a 50k, you cannot open more than 2 micros. 2 micros tops. You have to reach $1,500 to be able to open 3 micros. So, yeah. Or $1,000. I don't know. It's a big plus. Well, yeah. I traded 2 or 3 minis, so it is not a big deal. Yeah. With Apex, right? Yeah, Apex also lets you to trade with micros, and MyFundedFutures too. The world above. Thank you. Well, you're welcome. Is MyFundedFutures funded account end of day or intraday? End of day. End of day trailing. So that's also technically a benefit. So it's a good thing. It's beneficial. So we're just hovering here. Somebody pulled the plug on Nasdaq and we don't know where it wants to go. Maybe we have to wait for market open. Take hold down, it's big plus. So no static account. At MyFundedFutures there used to be static account every now and then. Last time they did fire sale, or yeah, fire sale for like a few days in March for 30k static accounts. But for now it's not there. But I think they're gonna bring static accounts in the future. They're working on it. The admins were saying that they're working on the solution to have static accounts all the time. So yeah. The dog is not barking. It's very quiet out there. Which prop I like the most? I would say my top 3 are these ones up there. And not just because I'm affiliated with them, but because I trade with them. I funded with TOPSTEP, I'm funded with BULENOX, but the top 3 is MyFundedFutures, TOPSTEP, and Apex. And before you ask, I don't have any problem with the intraday trailing stuff because I usually trade small. So if you trade small, even if you go with the risk reward of 2, you should be absolutely fine with that. Intraday trailing only affects those traders who are risking a lot, which is, if they can take it, it's okay. If you're risking a lot, if you use your whole margin intraday, then Apex or BULENOX might not be for you. Because of course the intraday trailing is going to lock you in, but everybody forgets that on a funded level it actually locks in at the trailing threshold, so it's going to turn into a static account anyways. But all right. Let's see. How does the Apex eval works? That's very simple. You just pass the account, and you're going to receive an email from Apex, and you have to activate your account in 48 hours. And on your evaluation account, you just have to reach the profit target, and that's it. I mean, you don't need to reach the profit target, but I suggest to leave a safety cushion, which is, I think, let's see, you can withdraw $1,000 when you reach $2,600 at Apex. So I think the minimum withdrawal is 1,000. I got funded with Apex, but I blew the account. So I got only funded with TOPSTEP. I'm still funded with TOPSTEP, and I just got funded with BULENOX, but never reached the payout from Apex, and not with MyFundedFutures yet. So unfortunate, I know, but it is what it is. But I'm working on it, so I'm working on it. Activating mean you pay the, yeah, you can pay with Apex. You can choose the monthly fee, which is I think $85 right now, monthly $85, or a one-time fee, which is different for every account, but I think it's $148 or $40, something like that. Let me check it, because they changed it since last year. I think, I don't know, let me check it. Apex Trader funding activation fee. Monthly. There's a monthly of 85 by account size. I don't know where it's written by account size. Oh, here you go. For a 50K account, the activation fee for lifetime is $140. For a 150K, it's $260. But you can choose the monthly fee. Monthly fee option is $85 per month. It's up to you, you know, which one to choose. It's up to you. That's why right now MyFundedFutures gives you the 150K account for $50, and the activation is $150, so it's even cheaper than TOPSTEP or Apex. But for example, the 50K starter account activation fee is $50 right now. Yeah, no problem, Bradbury. So $50 for activating a 50K account. So the true cost of funding is the cheapest right now at MyFundedFutures if, and that's a big if you can pass it in 30 days. They really pulled the plug on this one, right? Well, market is about to open, so no big deal. All right. No problem. Simplicity, yeah. There is 69 days pay cap unfunded, then payout cap removed, so you can withdraw money as much you want. Actually, if you're above the threshold, I mean, for example, let's just stick with the 50K account for the example. If you make, for example, what's the minimum threshold? Hold on, I want to make sure I say the right numbers here. Just a second. We're still waiting for Nasdaq to be restarted, so withdrawal threshold. Okay, MyFundedFutures withdrawal threshold is $2,000. Designed to ensure letter. Okay, so you can still withdraw the withdrawal threshold, but not all of the money. So you can still withdraw inside this $2,000 threshold on a 50K account, but you're not going to receive the full amount. You can withdraw up to 60% of your profits from the buffer zone. All right. So let's assume that we're targeting not $2,000 profit, but $3,000 profit on a 50K account. After you reach the $3,000 profit on a 50K starter account, you can withdraw $1,000 100%, right? You can withdraw that and you get it because the first $10,000 is yours, okay? So you get the $1,000, and for the next 14 days, you only have to make, quote unquote, you only have to make another $1,000 and you can withdraw that too. So the threshold doesn't really matter to me at all. It's fine. But again, you can withdraw the 60%, or how much was that? I already forgot. You can withdraw up to 60% of the threshold, right? So, but I don't care. Don't make me a hamburger. Why doesn't it cost the same on MFFU? And can you explain some of the rules after getting funded? Well, the 150K, why it's the same price, I don't know. I guess they want to burn the competition a little bit. So after getting funded on a starter account, the rules are very simple. Just reach the minimum threshold. Where is it again? On a 150K account, the minimum threshold is $4,500. Okay. You can withdraw 60% of the threshold, and you can continue to trade. So the minimum payout. What's the minimum payout? The minimum withdrawal per payout request is $1,000. So if you're aiming for the $4,500 profit, and you can withdraw up to 60% of your profits, that means that you can easily take out around, for example, $2,000 from that $4,500, right? The reason I'm thinking is because I never get a payout from MyFundedFutures yet, but I told this to you guys many times. Come on, Nasdaq God. The activation fee is $150 on a 150K account, but it's still good. So it's just like TOPSTEP does. They do it for $149. So I think it's very good. Apex activates your 150K account for $260. So it's still a little bit better. TOPSTEP activates for the same price. So that's also good. And yeah. Do you use Replicanto? I use Quantower to copy trade between multiple platforms. At Quantower, you have to pay $25 for the multiple connection. The trade copier feature is built in here. Copy trading feature is built in. Right now, it's turned off right now, but it's built into Quantower, so you can use it. But it's built in. What an interesting move on Nasdaq. For a brief second, I thought that, you know, it just wants to break lower, but maybe this was just a fake out and it's going to break higher. We don't know. Market has opened up, guys, so that's what happened. Nice, 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 nice. I'm looking at this. Are we going to have a shift, maybe, or not? What do you guys think? I'm wondering. It's only like 10 points away from, a little bit higher, from the Asia lows, but I think it's a little bit aggressive. It can take out those highs easily up there. Right now we're just ranging here. Good morning, Yoraget. How does payouts work? Can I get paid with PayPal, or how does it work? And yeah, they wire you for they do wire transfer with there's an online payment processor, RiseWorks. You have to register with them, and they are going to wire the money to your IBAN account, IBAN, International Bank Account. So that's how they do it, through RiseWorks. Something similar like PayPal, but not the same, of course, but something similar. All right, let's see. Where could this go? Are we aiming for some highs here? I wonder. No retracement so far, so I'm just watching this move. Are they gonna take out the highs from maybe yesterday? That would be a great target. I think so. I would be looking into that. So that high is at 407. So I'm not sure. This is a tricky one because it could be ranging all around. Yeah, you can pass it in one day. Absolutely, you can do that. There's a minimum 1 day trading, so that means you can pass it in 1 day, which is very good. It's a very good option. All right, it's getting tricky. I'm checking some other charts, but this move, I'm not trusting this one. It can be still aiming for the Asia lows, so I don't even want to scalp this. I have no trades on, but I don't feel comfortable in this range. It could be happening like it's going to stay like this until the whole London session, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Now it feels like it wants to go down to the Asia lows. I'm not gonna enter this one. It's tricky. No real liquidity sweep, so be careful, guys. Nothing to do. Yeah, exactly. This is definitely in such a range. This is a coin flip right now. It feels like it wants to go down and take out the Asia lows. It's like 10 points away. Did a little bit of a fake out here, and then boom, might want to go further. Joey, do not lose yourself over what? Over 1 point. No, I'm definitely not going to do that. I'm just going to wait. And I actually want to trade this trade-await account with MyFundedFutures because it was in a bit profit yesterday, but I gave it back. So maybe if I'm going to take a trade, I'm going to do it here through TradingView. I don't really like TradingView, but hey, it's okay. NQ is ranging. It's definitely ranging, so we can only guess. And no clear entry, guys. So until we're waiting, check out the giveaway. It's pinned. It's in the pinned message up there. You can go to the video link. It's gonna be today in the New York PM session. Live on the stream. There's going to be a wheel spin. If you're not here on the stream, don't worry about it because the name is still going to be there. There's a form below the video. You just have to fill it out, put in your name and email. You must have a MyFundedFutures account. I mean a free account. You don't have to purchase anything, but you have to register for MyFundedFutures because they are going to activate the account for the winner. You can use my link there, and that's it. Yeah, don't be a dick for a tick. You saw what they did, and yes, oh yeah, that was like, what the hell? Look at this. Look at the final hour. How much? How was this? Was 215, 217, all the way, almost 200 points. 200, come on. Yeah, 200. 318, 118. Yeah, in the final hour, boom. What a crazy move. Wow. Guys, that was real crazy. Crazy. Couldn't even imagine how they did that. It's better to wait for CPI in this case. Yesterday, traders Evolve lost trade over trade and just closed the live immediately. Oh no, that's not good. I mean, it happens to even to the best, you know. It happens, especially, you know, if you're live streaming, that can be frustrating. Although I would like to scalp this just a little bit for 10 points, but I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm just gonna wait. And it feels like, I mean, 80% sure that it's gonna take out the Asia low at 66. It looks like it. So it's just a spike for Nasdaq. Let's wait patiently, guys, and let's not do anything crazy here. It feels like it wants to go down, but we also have some liquidity voids here, also on the mini. So these small liquidity voids, especially when there is no volume, could be targets for price. I'm not sure, but yeah. My quant tower is acting up like crazy. I don't know why. I have to close my quant tower and restart it again. Maybe there's some connection issues. I don't know. I can't even load the chart in. Do you trade copy using TradingView by any chance? TradingView is so clean to use compared to other. No, I don't copy trade with TradingView or with TradeAwait. Actually, to be honest, I don't like TradingView for trading. This account, I bought it by accident. I have a MyFundedFutures 50K account, but this is by accident. I forgot to click on Quant Tower when I purchased it, so this account is the only account I have on TradeAwait and with TradingView. I use Quant Tower. I think, especially with market executions, if someone is scalping, TradingView is lagging. It has connection issues all the time through TradeAwait. I don't like the platform. It's not user-friendly. Look at this. What the hell is this? I think it's absolutely not user-friendly. For charting, I think is great. TradingView, I love TradingView for charting. But for trading, it's not smooth. NinjaTrader, Quant Tower, even TradeAwait's own TS Trader is better for trading than TradingView, I think. It's lagging, it's not smooth, it's not printing the candles in real time. I don't like it. For trading, again. For charting, it's cool. But I like Quant Tower because it's very simple to connect multiple prop firms, multiple brokerage accounts even. So that's why I like them. That's why I think they're cool. Nice long trade. I'm not in a trade. I'm not in a trade. I mean, yeah, I guess I know what you mean. Yeah, I feel like it wants to take out those lows in Asia. What can you say about Jigsaw Data? I don't know. I never heard of Jigsaw Day Trader or whatever that name is. Never heard. I have the same opinion of TradingView. Good morning. By the way, good morning to you, Bob. So yeah, TradingView is a great platform, don't get me wrong, but not for trading. Because of the lag issues. So all right, I did my daily routine on BULENOX. I have 2 accounts that got funded. I just had to open. You have to trade for 5 days minimum at BULENOX. So I just opened 1 micro position and closed it as well. TradingView is just charting platform. Trading on it feels like playing maybe again, my problem with TradingView for trading is that it's lagging. The candles are, for example, let me show you a candle printing feature here. I mean, the way the candles are printing, but there's no volume right now, so I can't tell. I really can't. Maybe if I put this here. So let's zoom it out here. Both candles are micro Nasdaq. So this is, I mean, there is a lag, not now because there's no volume, but trust me on this, on a New York session when there is high volume, there is a lag between TradingView and the real price. Look at that, now it jumped lower. So it feels like that TradingView is following Quant Tower. But this lag is much bigger when when there is New York session. So when the volume is high, you can see it clearly that how big the difference is in lag. So for example, if you're scalping with TradingView, it's definitely going to put you in late. While if I push the button on Quanthour or NinjaTrader, it's instant. Even on a TS Trader, like boom, you're in. But TradingView is going to put you in later with a few ticks even. So that's my opinion. But you see, it went lower, it followed like half second later or 1 second later. Sometimes it does that, and it's in London session still. Quanthour is faster at this point. Again, this is my personal opinion. That's why I don't trade TradingView, because I think it's lagging. It's very bad when you're scalping. All right. Never had lag problems. Well, if you have limit orders, there shouldn't be any with the limit orders. Only most likely with the market executions, but maybe it's my end. I don't know. It's just my personal experience. Everybody has, you know, different option. I don't for trade await or unpredictable. Yeah, trade await had issues, just like NinjaTrader or Rhythmic. Every one of these platforms are having issues, so I couldn't say which one is the best. It lags a lot. If I'm in a trade, my P&L on chart will change with the candles following after. Yeah, I experienced that too, what you're saying, best DJ in town. So I closed the trade. I'm happy because, okay, I closed it. Then the candle moves away, and that's the point where it takes me out. And it's just not good. It has a lag, especially if you're having a market close order. I don't like that. When there is high volume, especially around news event. Well, yeah, TradingView is around news events are definitely huge lag and huge slippage, because of course TradingView is just bridged onto trade await, so the order has to go through. I'm not a geek or a computer scientist here, but the order has to go through some OnePlus server or something like that, so it's definitely going to take more time for the order to be filled. Imagine in the 80s or in the 90s even, but even in the 80s, you have to phone down to the floor to fill you into a position. So if you were watching Mark Douglas workshops, he was talking about like this, like they were talking on the phone to the guy down there at the pit to fill them in. So by the time they got filled, it took like 3 minutes or 5 minutes on the phone. So for example, Nasdaq is 380. They phoned the guy to buy now, and by the time they got filled, it was 390 or 395 by the time they got filled. Because it took 3 minutes to get the order confirmation, you know. So I think we are spoon-fed here, but still. That's scalping. Yeah, no problem with NinjaTrader. I use that too. I'm just using Quanthour because it's much simpler to copy trade. TradingView should be the standard charting across all brokerages. Pay them and yeah. TradingView is excellent at charting. It's so good for charting. I'm trying to also implement Quanthour's charts because they're also good. A little bit different to handle than TradingView, but it's still good. I do agree that TradeAwait's integration with isn't good, at least in the demo mode. I'm not able to use TP stop loss or yeah. Lately I like Quanthour and it can connect. Yeah, that's why I like them too. Now look at that. It's going down, I think. maybe finally to take out the Asia low. Guys, this session, look at this. Since the start of the kill zone, we are ranging pretty much like, what's the range here? 71, 87, Jesus, holy Christ, 15 points range since the kill zone started, and nothing, no special level has been taken, guys. Not good, not good. I tried Bookmap yesterday, but canceled the subscription after 1 day. It is just too much info for my trading style. Yeah, I heard a lot of good, some bad things, but mostly good about Bookmap. I'm willing to look into that, but lots of information. So I joined their Discord. I talked to some people there, and so many information there, like really so many numbers and info, like wow, how to even digest all this and how to watch for every number and what to look for. It's a different trading style, but just like Kemi Capital said, there are people there on that Discord who are not even using charts. It's interesting, really, because I just found a few videos on YouTube. They are not using charts for trading. I mean, no real, no candlesticks or stuff like this, nothing. They only use the, what it's called, dome. They just see the dome and Bookmap, and that's all they use, nothing else. Absolutely different trading style. I don't know. Yeah, desktop market. Yeah. I saw people trading like that. I couldn't understand it, but I'm curious. I'm very curious because I always want to learn. So I might going to look into that just to learn on a sim account or practice account, whatever. It's interesting. One of the most important features of Bookmap is iceberg orders. Wow, that's exactly. Big orders from one order split into smaller order. Yeah, the iceberg orders are the ones that could be the big players, you know, and that's really important. If an iceberg comes in, that's all. I mean, I'm definitely not an expert in that, but as they were explaining it, an iceberg order can be a market mover, at least for a certain amount of time. Have to watch for those iceberg orders. I can't imagine trading without chart. Always keep. Yeah, I don't even know how they do it. Some traders I see on YouTube, they have 0 charts open. They just see the dome and some numbers and no charts, absolutely no charts. I don't know how they do it, honestly. No idea. No idea. But I'm curious, so I might try to understand it in the future. I don't know. I was trading US Treasury using only dome, but markets this year is slow and no moves at all, so I switched to NQQ charting. Okay, well, at least you know a lot about this. Hey, thank you. Oh my God, NKM futures. I know some people don't like it, but I need to give you a huge applause for using the code. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Tamimi, sorry about that, Tamimi. Hey, Tamimi, I hope no beef between us. I really, with all my respect, I had to give an applause to NKM. Thank you for supporting. Thank you so much for supporting. London session. Yeah, somebody pulled the plug. I'm glad I exited with break even from that trade. Well, I lost like $6 or something. I lost like $6. Guys, I so wish that I could be like, my goal is to take a payout. Actually, I have a time frame. Now it's still in the first part of April. I want to take funded payout by, let's see, trying to be realistic because I usually risk $70 to $80 on trade, and I want to share. I decided to share 2 funded accounts with you guys here on the live streams. I don't have the ability right now to have more funded accounts to be shown. I have more. I'm gonna keep the top steps for myself, but the 2 new funded accounts, I'm gonna be doing the daily recap until I don't get the payout, and it's gonna be a real hard job to do, but I'll try my best. I think maybe by the end of May, I think there is a chance to take a payout. So by the end of next month, I'm so much aiming for that. So yeah. Look at ESDOM 50 to 60. We have 567 limit orders. I think it's manipulation. I don't even know where can I check the DOM here. Oh yeah, I can't check this. I can see only these orders here. What the hell is going on? I don't know. So I don't have subscription for DOM at this point. MyFundedFutures allows trader trade during news. Yes, but no. Serdar, almost correct. Almost correct. You can do whatever you want. Level 3, okay, level 2. You can do whatever you want. MyFundedFutures on the evaluation accounts. You can trade the news. You can go all in. Whatever. You can do whatever you want on the evaluation accounts. On the funded accounts, there is a small area. Let me show you. It's in the MyFundedFutures news trading policy. Let's see. So no positions or orders can be open 2 minutes before and after the release on the funded accounts. Okay, so on the funded accounts, these news are prohibited to have a position 2 minutes before or after the news release. FOMC meeting minutes, CPI. So for example, today on a funded account at MyFundedFutures, you have to close all your positions 2 minutes before CPI, and you can only open after 2 minutes from CPI. Energy traders, these are not important to you guys, but NFP, basically FOMC, NFP, and CPI. You have to wait 2 minutes, so that's a 4-minute window. That's what you have to wait for. Oh, look at that. Now it's going. So that's a 4-minute window. But on the evaluation account, you can do whatever you want. Sahid, hey there. Good morning. Good morning. But I think the same goes for TOPSTEP too. Bookmap, heat map is nice to see. Where a lot of liquidity is resting. Oh yeah, by the way, I suppose that you guys know this channel. There is this free YouTube channel. It's called Think with Bookmap. Let me check it. They have a live stream of NQ and ES. I think you guys have seen it already. So if you search for it's called Think with Bookmap. There you go. Think with Bookmap. If you search for this channel, there's a live stream. It has sometimes, yeah, so it has the volume as well. And I mean, it's not perfect, but if you guys want to check it out during the trading session, it's a nice thing that they put out this one in a free stream. I still don't know how to utilize this perfectly, but you can still see some orders. For example, above 402 on Nasdaq, there are like 40, 60, around 70 contracts up there. You can see Delta.
Stop ES buy.
There you go. So you can check this, it's free. Look at that. It's going for 400. There was many contracts above 400. So that might be the reason, one of the reasons. They also have Discord. Yeah, there's no delay on the Discord stream if you go to their Discord. Exactly, Saeed. Delta is clear, but book have too much noise. Yeah. So there's definitely liquidity above 400, and I'm guessing that the 407 right now could be an interesting level. I don't have an entry, so I might did wrong by closing it, my trade around break even, but I have no issue with it. There you go. It's 10 points to take out that significant high up there. Relative equal highs, actually. So check that out. All right. Isham, good morning. Good to see you. If you have an Apex account, do the rules differ between evaluation account and the funded account? For example, does the number of counters remain the same? Example. Let me check. That's a good question. I think everything is the same. Let me check it. I think you can do the same trade, so there's no scaling rule on Apex. Correct me if I got funded with Apex at the end of the year, and then I blew the account. I restarted the evaluation and I blew them because I was taking small steps. But it seems like, as far as I understand, that they don't have a scaling rule, so you can go with micros. Kalek, Haiti, thank you very much, Tom. 563. Wow, congratulations, Kalek. Congratulations there. Number of contracts, I mean. Yeah, I think it's the same on the funded accounts, because that's how I blew mine. I entered with too many contracts. I was rage trading, and that's how I blew my account. You're done for. I think you should walk away with that profit, man. I mean, it was real nice. Congratulations again. That's a nice profit there. If you want to know about Don't Trading, so you can check out Knobs Trading, John Grady. Okay, thanks there. Good information. Well, I'm not saying tomorrow I'm going to be start Dome trading, but it's some information I'm collecting still. Opened up always for things, but I'm not strategy hopping. I'm still using the same thing I was trading yesterday. I'm still using the core concepts of smart money or ICT, and that's how I go. It's all about risk management anyways. So now I just confused a little bit. I mean, look at this, guys. It made a nice break, I guess. I mean, this one closed higher. We might be leaving a fair value gap. I'm scared to jump in. We have a long wick here. Price pushed down here on the 5-minute. Asia low still has not been swept. It could be a liquidity sweep with this candle, especially the way it looks like. It's a bearish pin bar. Strong rejection from this area. So if it goes down, I mean, I'm not trusting this move. Even if it goes up, I'm not entering this trade. I don't feel comfortable with this move. It could be a fake out. It can still go down to 66 to take the Asia lows. or even go down to the 200 EMA, whatever. Reprice the 1 hour chart. We don't know that. So you're profitable with ICT? Well, it's difficult to answer. I would say I mean, last year I got to the change in my trading came yesterday after the summer, because I was trading Forex at the first part of the year still with Forex prop firms, and then I went into futures. And when I started with futures, I started with Apex and TOPSTEP. I realized that it's much smoother, much more predictable. It's really like ICT said, it's a bit of a gentleman's market. No slippage. I mean, there is slippage, but not like in Forex prop firms. So there's a video in January. If you look at my playlist, I put on a video. I made $4,200 from TOPSTEP. I uploaded the email and the proof of payouts. $4,200 from October until the end of December. So October, November, and December, altogether, I made $4,200 in payouts from TOPSTEP, which is good. But I also talk about there, like I spent like almost around $5,000 or more for combine accounts and activation fees. So if you're asking if I'm profitable, no, I'm not. Last year with futures, I was almost and not even completely at break even. So I was below break even with the payouts. I blew my Apex accounts as well. So the only payouts I had was from Apex, my Apex TOPSTEP, but at least I got one. In January, I had no payout from TOPSTEP. In February, I had $350 from my funded account payout. Now I have a funded account with TOPSTEP. Yesterday, someone told me it's a lie, but actually it is here. I don't have much on it, but here's my funded account from TOPSTEP. It is one. I have two funded accounts. Actually, as you can see, it's Express funded accounts December. So I have this account since December. I have $1,000 on it, 1,100. And I'm only trading 1 and 2 micros on this account. So I had $350 payout. I put this account up to almost $2,000 in March. And then I lost a lot. I went down to 900 and now back to $1,100. So am I profitable with ICT Concepts? All I can say is I think I'm at break even. I think. So far, I'm building up. I got funded with BULENOX 3 times. So from next week, I'm going to be sharing the funded BULENOX accounts with you guys. And I'm aiming to build Apex and MyFundedFutures accounts still to be funded. So it's a tough journey. It's a tough journey, guys. Is there anywhere to learn more about this 40% consistency rule? I'm still very confused. Yeah, I think there's a space there. MyFundedFutures consistency rule. Yeah, so there's a link. I don't really want to go into too much details, but there's a link about the MyFundedFutures consistency rule in the payout policy. I just posted it there, and you can check that out. So look at this. We're still ranging. Still ranging. Pretty interesting, to be honest. I don't know what is going on here. Yeah, the only discount they have right now is the 5% if you use my code or whoever code you want to use. 5% discount. and they have a discount if you have to reset 15% discount from the reset price. The reset is actually the same price as the account, but if you enter the code, you get a 15% discount. So yes, but of course the expert account is the king of all the accounts. At no consistency rule, you can do whatever you want except for news trading. That is there, but no cap on the withdrawals, no consistency, no scaling plan. Boom. There you go. So yeah, there's more details in there. Look at that. Somebody really pulled the plug here. I don't know what's happening, but somebody really pulled the plug. By the way, guys, if you can help me out, please push the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you can, thank you so much. It helps out the stream a lot. And it's also free to do. Thank you, thank you. And of course, check out the giveaway. All right. Let's see. Expert accounts are best, just have to make more profit than starter. Yeah. Nice. I have a 50K funded expert. Congratulations there, Sam. That's a good one. Is your neighbor's dog barking? Well, no bark. I'm listening, but it's just not barking. I don't know what's going on. Greed is the killer of all combine accounts because it's so easy to make money. We all want to keep going and going. Yeah. Greed is a huge factor against traders. Hey, Alex. Which funding company were you just speaking about? I just joined. Oh, I was talking about how I got funded with TOPSTEP and how much money I pulled out. Last year, from October, November, December, I made $4,200 in payouts from TOPSTEP, and but we were mostly talking about MyFundedFutures, that there is no consistency rule, no scaling plan. You can almost do whatever you want except for news trading for the CPI, the NFP, and the FOMC. But there's a 2-minute window, actually 4-minute window. You have to stop trading 2 minutes before and after the news, but no cap on the payouts, end of day trailing, all the platforms you need. Everything is included in the expert accounts, but there is only 5% discount from the experts. So, but it's and no activation fee, of course, no activation fee. Still, with all these things added together, the MyFundedFutures expert account is one of the best, I think. That's the one. You're with TOPSTEP and take profit now and look for you. Well, MyFundedFutures is the alternative, and I'm not just saying because I have affiliate link with them, but please use my code and link. But hey, MyFundedFutures gives you everything, even the starter, end of day trailing, but the expert account is the best. End of day trailing, no cap on withdrawals, no consistency rule, no scaling plan. You can do whatever you want on your funded account except for one tiny thing, the 3 news events, NFP, FOMC, and CPI. 4-minute window. You have to close everything 2 minutes before, and you have to wait 2 minutes after the news release. That's it. But I think the same goes for all of these prop firms if someone is gambling on the funded accounts at these news events, but that's all. So yeah, look at this. I think we're still gonna go for that equal highs up there. No problem. Thank you, Alex. So it looks like it wants to go for those highs. It really looks like. I don't know. It's confusing. The thing is that it broke structure on the 5-minute, and if you check it out on the 5-minute, there is a fair value gap. So, but closed below, so that was dangerous. Closed above here. Now it's only again like 13 points from that high. I have no trade on. We have sessions like this. So yesterday we had 2 trades, and today I had 1, but I closed it at break even. I have no trade. I'm scared to jump into this. Is it good if it is good if you can pass evaluation and get funded? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But TOPSTEP is still good. I love TOPSTEP too. I have my fundeds from TOPSTEP, so it's great. And check out the giveaway, guys. It's in the pinned messages up there. We're gonna do it today in the New York PM session. I just need the help from MyFundedFutures. I have connected their support to a specific admin, and he's the one who's going to hand over the names from the Google form, because they were the ones who made the Google form. So I don't have access to the names. I do have to ask for the names for the wheel spin. So I can't say which hour, because sometimes it takes for them to respond like a minute, sometimes an hour. But I'll be messaging them during the New York session to hand over the names, and we're gonna do the spin. Hard rejection again, yeah. That news thing gave me a headache in MyFundedFutures, but it's simple. I know it's simple. It's not a big deal. It's super simple. It's it's not even worth to overthink it. It's very simple, so don't worry about that, Sam. Do you prefer MyFundedFutures over TOPSTEP? Yes, that's the straight answer. I love TOPSTEP. I'm gonna have it's in the plan to have more funded accounts with them. But right now, because of I'm trading more micros, I'm focusing more on other prop firms. But I like TOPSTEP. Again, they are super cool. They have extremely good support, and the payout is straightforward. Everything is great. Only the micro trading is a little bit annoying to me, but overall, yes, I like MyFundedFutures better than TOPSTEP. Yes, that's my answer. I think TOPSTEP is more trader friendly prop firm, except they're absolutely trader friendly. They're doing everything they can. I messaged them more than a few times, not just in TOPSTEP TV, but in the I sent them email as well. I was talking in chat, also in the community Discord, like, please let the traders trade with 10 micros at least on a funded account level, at least. Or if you can't, at least the bare minimum would be 5 micros. That's all. I'm not asking too much, just minimum 5 micros on a 50k account, minimum. And they said they are working on it, but yeah. Micro mini ratio soon. Oh, that's good news. That's good news. TOPSTEP apparently fixing the micro issue. Oh, nice. Now that's good news. That is extremely. I did not hear this. Apparently also more funded accounts being allowed. All in development. Thank God, because then TOPSTEP can really put this game higher. Awesome. Awesome. Finally. I did not hear that. How come? I always try to be updated with TOPSTEP, but I did not hear that news. Nice. What are the TOPSTEP payout options? Well, they pay out. They have, what do they have now? They have a new payment provider. I don't even know what the name is. Anyway, they pay you on wire transfer to your bank account, and that's it. You have to have 5 days above $200, and then you are eligible for a payout, but you can only take out maximum 50% of the money of the profits. I mean, maximum 50% of the profits. It doesn't have to be, of course, consistent winning days of $200 or more. I need micros very bad, especially exactly, Sam. This was mentioned yesterday. Nice. Yes, up to 10 funded accounts. That is awesome. Payout provider is Wise, formerly. Yeah, Wise is the payout, but there's another one they use for online payments as well. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. There's one more. So that was my only major issue with TOPSTEP, and I still love them. I think they are an awesome and great company. I got my payouts from them, so I really do appreciate them as a prop firm. But yeah, that was my only issue. That's great news, guys. That's great. How many micros can you currently use on a 50K? On a funded account with TOPSTEP, you start with 2 micros. 2 micros on a funded 50K account. Only 2 micros. On a 150K account, you can start with 3 micros. And that's very bad. You can scale it up by, for example, I think the scaling is from $1,000. If you reach $1,000 on a 50K account, you can use 3 micros. $1,500, 4 micros. $2,000 is 5 micros, I think, something like that, or 4. I don't know. But you start out with 2 micros. Do they only transfer your money into your bank account? Yes. No crypto payout, or no PayPal or Cash App so far. Only to your bank account. They transfer it to your bank account. Yeah. You have to fill out a form where you have to add your banking details, and they're transferring that to your bank account directly. Fast payouts, actually. There was an issue in December because they were switching the payout provider, and they were updating some systems. So in December there were issues, like somebody was receiving payouts for 10 days, 15 days, but they resolved that, so it's fast again. Thank God they're doing something about it, because it's a very good news. Finally, because I really want to talk more about TOPSTEP in the future. So far, MyFundedFutures is leading the space in all of this. Trading with micros, end of day trailing, no scaling rule, no cap on the profits, no consistency rule. What else do you want, really? I mean, the payout policy is fast. Everything is cool. Good platform. All the platforms are available. This is great. I wish I could tell you guys that I want to take a trade, but I just don't know what to do with this price action. I got twice very recently and no issue at all. money in bank account in less than 12 hours. So for example, when I requested my payout, I requested the payout last time early in the London session in the morning. So again, I clicked on the payout in the London morning, and the money was in my bank account in the New York PM session on the same day. So yeah, about 12 hours. Yeah, sometime in the London morning. Yeah, about 12 hours the money was on my account. So that's how fast it was. So the payout policy is super great with TOPSTEP. But also with MyFundedFutures, they deduct, there's 14-day periods. I mean, I never had a payout from MyFundedFutures, but the ones that I was talking with, they said they're deducting the money from your account so you can continue trading, which is a good thing. While Apex does not deduct the amount, so it stays there until the day it's got paid out. So you have to be careful trading with that account. So they deduct the profit and you get the payout on the 14-day period. But I never got the payout from MyFundedFutures from trading, so that's just what they told me. What a crap. Yeah, this London session, guys, don't feel sorry about this because this is a super crappy London session. With them, do you have a minimum number of days to pass? I think at TOPSTEP there is on the combined accounts there is a 50% consistency rule. So that means at the fastest phase you can pass it in 2 days. I did that once actually. I YOLO'd a few accounts last year, so I passed combined accounts in 2 days. Sorry, I mean 2 days. I did that in once, and that's all. With TOPSTEP, yeah. There is a consistency rule on the combined accounts. So what about MyFundedFutures on days to pass? There's you can pass it in 1 day. There is a minimum 1 trading day requirement, which means if you YOLO everything on your first day, you're funded on the next day, even on the starter account. No consistency rule there. So that's also a very good thing. Even on the starter accounts, you can go all in, and if you pass it in your first day, you're funded on the next day. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. If somebody knows what he or she is doing. If you have a plan for YOLOing those accounts. Talked about a lot about proffers, right? Oh, Florence. Egg Big B, thank you so much. Florence, thank you for subscribing and welcome on the channel and on the stream. If you guys please can help out the stream and push the like button, that would be really great and awesome. It always helps out. More likes, more exposure on the YouTube algorithm. So thank you so much. It's free to do. And by the way, I want to try something out. I hope I'm not going to offend anyone, because you know my channel got monetized and it's great, and I wanted to try out something with the ad revenue stuff. MyFundedFutures only gives you the 5% is only for expert accounts, Peter. Let me check it. It's only for expert. MyFundedFutures does have a trading drawdown, but not that. Yeah, it's end of day trailing. End of day. So try out the starter accounts, Peter, because It should be working with the starter, but this sale right now is only, you know, for the I don't know what's happening. Anyway, it's only for the starter accounts. Let me check it. I didn't even start my Discord. What is wrong with me? I wanted to check something. Discord. Yeah, so only for starter plan. Should be working for the starters. Yeah, so 150K, for example, you can get it for $50. And the scaling rule goes like you can start with 3 minis and 30 micros. Activation fee is still the same, $150, so that's also good. Yeah. I wish you good luck, Peter. Even if you choose the expert account, you know, whatever you go with, starter or expert, Peter, I wish you all the luck, all the best. My neighbor is mowing the lawn again. Make sure to click on my affiliate link, by the way, if you would like to support, because it seems like, before you purchase, because it seems like MyFundedFutures is only registering affiliate commissions if someone is using the link below to register for the cookies. I don't understand these cookie policies, but they told me because that be aware if you're an affiliate and make sure your partners are using your link, because sometimes the code itself is not supporting. I said, all right. Okay. You did the starter. Starter is okay. It's still fine. It's still okay. So anyway, we're still looking for, by the way, the starter account is good if you choose the 50K. The activation fee is still only $50, so the true cost of funding again is only $100 if you pass it in 30 days. Like, this is the best out there. There's no better like this one. $100 for a $50,000 funded account, even if it's simulated. You know, who cares if it's simulated? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do love some cookies, making me hungry. Yeah. I know how it is. I'm always hungry, guys. I'm always hungry. So my neighbor is cutting the grass, you know, mowing the lawn. Last week, he was doing the grass. It's just a small garden here next to me. He was doing it 4 times in one day. Four times in one day, and then once over the weekend. Now he's out there again with the lawnmower, and he's cutting the grass again. What the hell? I don't know. I never saw anyone in the entire universe who's cutting the grass 5 times a week, and now this is the 6th time, so this is the first time during the week he's cutting it. So he's cutting the grass 6 times in 7 days of period. The same small garden. I have no idea. Why is someone doing that? Anyway, you guys can hear it, I think. Means NQ will be bearish. Yeah, he probably watches the stream. You know what? It could be a possibility. 15 days to pay out with MyFundedFutures, Tom. Yeah, TOPSTEP just 5 days, but need 200. Exactly, exactly. This actually means that there is a bi-weekly payout with MyFundedFutures, but listen, I know it sounds weird that 15 days versus 5 days, but you have to make those 5 days, every one of those 5 days above $200 of profit. I tried that. I blown some accounts, funded accounts with TOPSTEP. Matthias, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, maybe it's magic grass. So yes, but trust me, it's super hard to do 5 consistent days above $200, even on a 150K account, if you are on a funded account, because emotions are going to kick in, bad days, whatever. Anything can happen, anything can go wrong. So that being said, on average, you're also getting bi-weekly payouts, by the way, with TOPSTEP. So my fastest payouts, I got 2 payouts in 1 month. So bi-weekly payout with TOPSTEP too. So not a huge difference if you really think about that. And with MyFundedFutures, there is no pressure to make extra 200. So you don't have to feel the pressure for the $200. No pressure. But TOPSTEP gives you the extra pressure to aim for that $200 days. So every time I got a payout from TOPSTEP, I was like, oh man, now it's starting all over again. I have to go 5 days over. And as soon as I reached the day over $200, it was mentally stressing, like, oh man, I need 1 more days or 2 more days, 2 more 200 days to reach a payout. And it's stressful. Trust me. With all my honesty, I'm telling you, it's stressful especially when you get a payout. It's immediately going to kick in like, oh man, I have to start all over again. I have to go 5 200 days again. And it's stressful. It is. Yeah, grows faster, the magic grass. But yeah. This here is just, oh my god. The TOPSTEP goal is to keep you focused. Yes, that's exactly. If you're focused and building up your balance, the 200 days will come eventually. So don't aim for the fast payouts, and don't look at, I was looking also the same thing too, and it was wrong. Don't look at the 200 days. Just focus on building up your account, even if you do it with $80 or $100 profit for a day, whatever. But yes, every payout. So if you get a payout from TOPSTEP, you have to do again. You have to do it again. You have to build up 5 more days above $200 to get a payout. Yes, exactly, Danrik. So that is pressure. That is a pressure you have to deal with. That is something you have to deal with. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's really hard. So no, 200 each and every day. So that's $1,000 total. You have to make $1,000 in profits in total. Five times 200. Yeah. So look at this. I mean, this session, this London session is a total BS. What a crappy day. Crappy session. Yesterday we had nice moves. Now, I don't know. I'm actually happy I'm not in the trade. I'm actually happy I did not enter into a trade. Yes, exactly, Zoltan. TOPSTEP model is good if you focus on building the profits, building the account. The 200 days are coming. We are, as traders, impatient. It's in our nature. We want to make that fast money. And that's an edge for them against us, the traders. But what can we do? But if you don't hit 200 per day, you can still... Yeah, of course you can. And you... Exactly. You can still, you know, if you can make $50 a day or $100 a day, that's still good. You know, puts up the account. Sooner or later, you're going to have overall the 5 days. Sooner or later, you should be good with those 200 days are going to come in sooner or later. Yeah, the TOPSTEP model is not that bad. You have to, you know, you have to think about in the long term. Because if you think about weekly payouts with TOPSTEP, I can tell you, you're not going to have weekly payouts. I can almost guarantee you. If you're focused on the weekly payout, you're not going to get it. Can you reduce the payout and take it when you have a bigger balance to reduce the 200? Can you reduce the payout and take it when you have a bigger balance to reduce the 200 per day process? I don't understand, but I'm going to read it again. Can you reduce the payout and take it when you have a bigger balance? If you're asking if you're done with the 5 days, you can still continue to trade. Yes. So you don't have to immediately do the payout. So it's not mandatory. If you reach the 5 winning days, then you have to do the payout. You can build up your balance. And if you build up your balance, you can take out the bigger amount, of course. And that's a good thing. And by the way, after 30 days, you can take out the whole balance, but you need 30 winning days above $200, and then you can take out the whole balance. Once you scale to 4 or 5 micros, plus 200 per day is completely reasonable. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Jacked says it right. If you scale it up to 4 or 5 micros, you can easily do 200 a day, especially if you're getting more experienced. So those days will come. Yeah. You don't have to take payouts on TOPSTEP. You can just build the account. There you go. Exactly, Kenny. It's not mandatory. You don't have to take the payout. You can still stay there and build the account, and then you can take out more money, right? So that's also a very good goal to have. That is something I would do now with TOPSTEP. That's what I'm doing now. I want to build up like $3,000 or $4,000 and then take out 50% of the 4K. And I know I'm going to have the 200 days until then, the $200 profitable days. You don't have to take out profit. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't understand you quite clear, but I'm a little bit slow nowadays. You don't have to take out, but you want to leave a cushion. Yeah, because they are going to lock you in. Your balance is going to be locked into 0. Yeah, they're going to lock you in. So build up the account. You're going to do better. Where's my calculator? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, it's working. Nice. I wanted to see. Sorry about the sound effect. I wanted to see if my soundboard is still working. It's working. Sorry if I scared the crap out of everyone. I'm sorry. Hey Zoltan, thanks for being here, and sorry about that site. Thanks for being here, Zoltan, and I'll be here also in the New York session. So see you soon. Have a good one. So yeah, let's see what it wants. The kill zone is officially on until 5 a.m. Everybody's, I think, waiting for the CPI. So. What just happened? Oh, Mary Ovino just subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you and welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. You almost fell out of your chair, Saeed. Well, you know, that's how it works. All right. Let's see what's happening. I'm watching my other charts here. By the way, the giveaway is still on. We're gonna do the wheel spin in the afternoon, so check out the pin message, subscribe to the 50k starter account giveaway from MyFundedFutures. What are your predictions? My predictions for CPI? Well, I don't know. Fundamentally, I don't really want to do say anything stupid. Technically speaking, I expect CPI to take out this 1 hour order block up there. Camille, hey there. Camille, how's it going? Hey there, Camille. Bro, go to bed. How is your trading so far, Scalp God? Hope you did some good profits yesterday. Look at all these equal highs. 407. So I'm looking for CPI to take out the order block. And if it goes down, I would like to see it go below 159. Everyone, time to take a nap. Yeah. You know, get ready for the CPI. Alex, I'm trying to understand starter account vs expert account. What is the difference between is one like the main difference, basically, the scaling plan and the consistency rule. That's all. That's the two differences. So there's a video I made recently. It's right there in the pinned message up there, which has the giveaway. If you click on that YouTube video and just go to the first part, you know, watch the entire video, I explain what is the main difference and why sometimes it's better to go with a starter, but still the expert is good. but the consistency rule, and there's also a withdrawal cap, which is $2,000 maximum withdrawal cap on a 50K account. But it's actually not a big deal, because the consistency rule is like that. If you want to aim for $3,000 profit, for example, the minimum payout threshold is $1,000. So that's the minimum you can ask for withdrawal. And the safety caution is $2,100. So that means you have to aim for $3,100 on a 50K account to take out $1,000, right? So if you go for the $3,100, the 40% consistency rule is about $1,200, which means, and I talk about this in the video, which means you cannot have, I mean, you can, of course you can, but it's better not to aim for more than $1,200 or more on a 50K funded account, on a starter, right? So on the evaluation account, there is no consistency rule. You can YOLO everything. But a funded account, don't go over, for example, $1,200 on a starter account. But personally, I think if you do $200, $300, $400, $500 on a funded account, especially on a 50K account in one day, you should be just walking away, because there's no use to continue trading on that day on that specific account. Why would you want to go for more? Just build it up slowly. And once you reach the $3,100 profit target, just take out the $1,000. I mean, I know the withdrawal is capped on $2,000, but honestly, if you can make it to $3,000 and you take a withdrawal for $1,000 or even more, you can take the $2,000 withdrawals if you make more profits. You can take withdrawals bi-weekly from MyFundedFutures. So that gives you a threshold to take withdrawals from one single 50K account between $2,000 to $4,000. And it's only for the first 3 withdrawals. After your first 3 withdrawals, there is no more cap. So it actually turns into a technically an expert account. And that's why I think, especially if you're not YOLOing the funded accounts, if you're not going with full risk, you should be quite alright with a starter account. I have absolutely no issue, no problem at all with the consistency rule or with the scaling rule. It's completely fine, because you don't need more than 2 minis or 20 micros, right, on a 50K account. But if you are a big player and you want to go big, that's when the expert account comes in. You know, if you really know what you're doing, or you like to go with high stakes, risk more, and you don't want to stay in that consistency rule, yes, expert account is for those traders. No problem with that too. I'm a turtle trader. I told that many times. Trying to take it slow, especially on the funded accounts. Very, very slow. Risking about more likely less than $100 on a 50K funded account. So yeah, it's good for me, for a starter. But everybody has a different trading style. Everybody does it differently, so it is what it is. All right. That does not, but yeah, it shouldn't bother you, Alex. It shouldn't bother you. I am trading on earn to trade account with lots of rules. Yeah, but these are not difficult rules. The starter account rules are actually very, very trader friendly. Again, if somebody is trading small, especially on the funded account, which you should be trading small, even if you're an expert, the scaling rule and the consistency rule is absolutely should not be an issue. Never ever, right? So I don't care about that. I don't care. Again, I know some people also message me and DM me who said that they want to go big and they like to risk their full margin, or maybe not the full margin, but for example, on a funded account, go with minis. If somebody likes to use minis most of the time, then I think the expert account is pretty much for them, right? Or maybe if he or she is a scalper with minis, also go with an expert account. Why not? We need to get Romeo in here to trade turtle soup. Oh, yeah, Romeo. Yeah, I heard about him. I agree. I keep it in a 2 mini is oh, I mean, 2 mini is enough even for a 150k account. If I'm trading on a 150k funded account, I would never ever go above 2 mini. It's too much for me. 10, 15 micros at tops. If I see something real juicy for a scalp or whatever, well, 10 micros I would go in with 1 mini, of course, but I don't need more. I don't need it because I'm trading very small size. That's why. But imagine if you have 2 or 3 starter accounts, for example, and you're building those accounts up, and you can take payouts every 2 weeks if you reached your profit target. You know, you don't even have to copy trade them all the time. You can take multiple $1,000 payouts from those accounts in a given month, even on a starter plan. So what's wrong with that? Nothing. So I think it's good. Yes, and make it is easier when you piece yourself. Exactly, Alex. I agree 100%. This is my style, but again, I know some people, some traders who are saying they want to risk more, and it's great, it's awesome. That's also a style. I mean, why not? Go with minis. You should then he or she should go with the expert. Scalp it. Do you have a daily target on micros, or do you just look at number of trades per day, win or lose? Good question. I take what I can get, but I don't have a daily target for profits. On a funded account with micros, because I trade differently on evaluation accounts, so let's just say that in separate. The evaluation accounts I trade much more aggressively nowadays and with a different style. But on a funded account with micros, I don't specifically aim for daily profit target. I usually try to go with, on average, 3 trades a day, maybe 4, maybe 2, maybe none. And I'm risking below $100, $60, $70, $80 per trade. With micros, you can do that. And I'm aiming for a risk reward 1 to 2. So if I win 2 trades, that should give me about $300 to $400 in profit. But if I lose 2 trades, I should not be losing more than $150 or $200 ish. So that's my risk style on a funded account with micros. And with this phase, as far as I track and I journal my trades, I'm able to scale up the profits to around $2,500, $3,000 in about less than 2 months. I'm just talking my reality. For some of you guys, you can do it in 1 day. If I risk small because I have losing days too, on average, I think I can reach, you know, the $3,000 threshold in about 60 days, calendar days, that is, not trading days. So 2 months. It would take me 2 months to reach the $3,000. Yeah, so imagine if you reach your $3,000 threshold in 2 months on a funded account. Now that was $3,000. You take out $1,000 payout, right? You're left with $2,000 on the account. And if you follow your risk management plan, the next payout, you don't have to wait for 60 days. If you could do with very small risk the $3,000 in less than 60 days, your next payout with $1,000, you should be able to get it at least within the next month. All right? So if you can take $1,000, if you can make $1,000 profit in 1 month on one account, and if you have at least 2 accounts, that you can easily, without a sweat, without stress, without stressing out too much or anything or at all, you can easily take out $2,000 from 2 50K accounts in any given month with small risk and applying to your rules, right? So I know for some people $2,000 is nothing. For me, it's a game changer. $2,000 extra for a month, to me, in my country here, it's a huge difference, huge game changer. And that's only the first step. After that, you can scale it up, more funded accounts. You don't have to copy trade them at all if you don't want to. So scale it up, build up the profits. That's how you go. And this plan, I think you have to outline it for at least 1 year. So what are you going to do in the next 2 months? It's a new lifestyle. There you go, Dominic. Welcome to the stream. So have a plan for the next 12 months. So the first 2 months, for example, say that, okay, I want to build up at least 2 or 3 funded accounts. Whichever platform you choose, who cares? You can go MyFundedFutures, TOPSTEP, Apex, whatever, BULENOX. Build up 2 or 3 funded accounts in 2 months, okay? In the second 2 months, so in 4 months, you should be able to reach the payout threshold. These are realistic goals. But I know some traders are saying, oh, that's too slow, 4 months, are you crazy? But hey, if you're trading small, no risk, small risk, turtle trader like I am, I think there is reaching the payout in 4 months, that is an absolutely realistic goal, to reach a payout in 4 months. Absolutely realistic to reach a $1,000 payout. And from that moment, from the 4th month, if you applying proper risk management, you are able to get payouts every single month. So just write a plan. Even if you deviate from the plan, you should always look at it like, where am I now? How am I doing? Journal everything. You should be able to do great. I should have consulted with you before I blew my 650K PS up to 3K few weeks. Hey, 100 lot. I blew my... I was building up an Apex account with just partially for the sake of the stream. So my plan on January was like, I said to myself, like I was streaming in November, December, and October too. But I said to myself, okay, in January, I want to build up on stream at least 2 or 3 funded accounts with only risking very tiny small profits. So on the evaluations. So I said, all right, I'm going to journal it on YouTube by only risking $80, $100 per trade. So I was building up the Apex account from January, and in 2 months I went up to $2,600 by risking $70 on average per trade. And everything was journaled in my daily recap videos, right? But in March, I blew the account. And it was not about the money. I was a little bit depressed because I put in all the energy on the streams, and I was risking small. I was trying to do everything, and I blew up that evaluation account. But it was not even funded. It was an evaluation account. It was less than $400 away from getting funded, but every trade was taking super small, and that was really hurting me, you know. And so what happened in March, I blew away a BULENOX account that was also building up live on stream with small profits. I blew away my my Apex accounts. And I said, okay, I just throw out 2 months of stream and videos and energy out the window. So at the end of March, I said to myself, okay, I'm going to YOLO a few accounts with Apex, BULENOX, whatever. I want to have in April at least 2 or 3 funded accounts, because I don't want to lose 2 months again. And that's why I'm doing it. Yeah, you remember that, Saeed. So there's a video how I blew up my accounts. It actually blew up. The video blew up on my channel. More than 10,000 viewers on that video. Lots of comments. And I was frustrated there. But I don't want to have you guys watching me build up an evaluation account step by step by step. I want to stay on plan. So what I did, I YOLO'd a few accounts with BULENOX and Apex. So from next week, I'm going to be continuing with the progress with the videos about the recap, and now it's going to be funded accounts. And so as I'm calculating, by the end of May, maybe early June or end of May, I think I should be able to get payout from at least 2 funded accounts. That's my plan. And for the rest of the year, my plan is to take payouts in October from at least 3 or 4 funded accounts, which means at least $3,000 to $4,000 payout from trading. Oh, see, just subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome on the stream. Thank you, thank you. So that's the goal. That's the goal, actually. To take payouts in October from at least 3 or 4 funded accounts, which means $3,000 or $4,000 just from solely from trading. That's the goal. But I'm going to do a video about this too. How is my trading plan and what I'm looking for this year. So yes, I was YOLOing a few accounts last week with BULENOX and Apex too. I have 3 extra funded accounts now. And from next week, I'm going to share 2 funded accounts live on stream. And with the daily recap. It's not going to be, again, those are not going to be evaluations. Those are going to be funded accounts. And it's going to be a little bit more stressful for me, I think, because of the daily journals and because it's a funded account, and also because streaming the trades here on YouTube gives me an extra pressure. But I think I'm going to be able to deal with that. Yes, that was sorry. Yeah, that was when I thought it was a micro. I'm still very sad. All my fault. I take full blame, but I start my job from $16 per hour tomorrow to pay for my activation fee on 2 evals. 5. Yeah, I know how it feels like. 100 lot. I know. Trust me. I know how it feels like. I absolutely know how it feels like, and yeah. So I'm going to take it slow. Yeah, take it slow. If you're not focusing too much on those payouts or being funded, you know, I realized that if you're not focusing on the profit, but only on the trades, and if you take it slow, it's going to be much better. Also found a 5-star hotel to pay for evals. I was risking 33% drawdown. Oh, that's too much. I think that's too much. I mean, I don't want to say anything. It's your strategy. 33% from your margin. Well, yeah. For example, on a 50K account, you have $2,000 margin on average, or maybe $2,500. That should be around $500-600 in drawdown with one trade on a 50K account. That is too much, I think, on one trade. It is. I mean, yeah, on a 50K account, on a single trade, I would not be risking more than $100 or $150, right? And my daily stop level would be, on a funded account, my daily mental stop level would be about $500 or $600 at maximum. That would be the max stop out. That would mean if I risk a little bit below $100 per trade with micros, I have to lose like 4 or 5 trades in a row to stop trading, which happened. And it can happen again, but it's tough. I know. Hello, Sir. Good to see you. I'm doing okay. Today we have Eid in Pakistan. I know. I don't know what is that. It's like it's Christmas. Oh wow, Merry Christmas then. That means 3 consecutive losses and he's out. Yeah, 3 consecutive losses for 100 lot with that kind of drawdown, and if you don't have a daily stop out level, then it's very dangerous. It's too intense. But yeah, you have to scale it down a little bit. 100 lot. You have to go with micros definitely. Again, Sir, Merry Christmas again. I wish you have a nice holiday today, and you know, be with your family and everyone. Also, you guys, you can participate in the MyFundedFutures giveaway. The problem is, oh yeah, for example, Sir, you can't participate because in Pakistan is restricted in MyFundedFutures. But I think BULENOX might be able, you might be able to trade with BULENOX from Pakistan. Not sure. It's not Christmas, it's Muslims' holiday after Ramadan that they celebrate. Okay. Get at least 15 stops till you blow your account. Yeah, you should scale up your margin for at least 10 to 15 trades. Because if you lose 10 trades in a row, you have to stop trading at all for the day at least, and rethink your strategy, what is going on. Because that's 100% sure, if you lose 10 trades in a row, then you are the problem, not the market, not the strategy, not the edge, whatever you do, whatever you trade. If you lose 10 trades in a row, then you have a problem. That's 1000% sure. Even with my trades, if I lose 4 or 5 trades in a row, I have to sit back and, you know, rethink everything for the day, because I'm almost certain that I did something wrong, and it's like that always. So if you have a proper risk management, then you should be having no problems. By the way, guys, do you guys let me to try out something? I know you guys are going to hate me for that, but I want to try out the ad revenue thing with YouTube. There's an option for me to insert an ad, and I just want to try it out. If you guys see an ad, if you don't have ad blocker, that's good. I'm gonna push an ad. If you can support the channel, just watch the ad. I don't know how long the ads are, 30 seconds or 20 seconds, but I'm going to manually insert an ad, and let's see how it's going to reflect at the end of the day on the YouTube revenue. I don't make, like, I make a few dollars with YouTube, but I just curious what it does for the stream. So I'm going to insert an ad, and just watch the ad if you can. It's like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, whatever, and I'm gonna measure at the end of the day what it does. All right, so here comes the ad. Just a second. Here it comes. Okay. So I just added it. I'm just curious what it does. There you go. You see nothing. Or yeah, because you have premium, right? If you have premium, you don't see the ad. Good night, Sahid. It was good to see you. Nice. Congratulations on your profits there. This was a crappy session. Look at this. I'm actually happy that I didn't participate in this one. You see it, Tamimi. All right. Sorry, Tamimi. But yeah. I have premium. You are my ad. Thank you. Thank you. And I did click it. Oh yeah, you can click on the ad, and that gives more revenue. Thank you. Thank you. No ad, not on premium. Well, you know, I don't know how it works, you know, Isam, but still, thank you. 2 30-second ads. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. This was just a test. I want to see at the end of the day, how it reflects the stream, maybe the YouTube revenue. I don't know. But thank you for watching it. All right, guys, I think this is it for the session. We are getting to the end of the kill zone. Nothing is going to happen. Get ready for the CPI. Should be some price action, especially after the market open. So I don't know, YouTube selecting the ad for you. You know, I mean, Google is selecting for your needs, for your criteria. I don't know what kind of ad. Okay, guys, again, thank you so much for being here. This was a good session, even though we did not really take trades like yesterday. But I'm really, really, really thankful for everyone who supported, for the codes, the links, and everything. Sign up for the giveaway. I'll be back in the New York session. We'll do the giveaway, right? And I don't know, long CPI or short. Let's just wait for the news and we'll see. I think I'll be here around the CPI news, hopefully. But hey, catch me in the New York stream. Thank you so much for everyone. And love you all. And subscribe, like the stream. Good night, everyone. Alex, have a good one. Have you seen the group? I will check the group post. All right, later, everyone. And thanks again for being here. Cheers.